Hey, what's up guys, Social here, welcome back to another video. Sorry it's been a while, I've been pretty busy with school. Well, big surprise, but yeah. So I'm back with a video. We're going to be doing a type showcase for the Storm type and the Magic type. We got, I think it is, maybe 12 cards to show you guys today. So yeah, we may as well get right into it. I moved my desk in my room. It's in a different place. I know you guys can totally tell. So, yay. But that's why it's changed. I moved the tripod. I'm trying different angles, really being adventurous. So yeah, I think before I actually get right into this, I'm going to talk about how the channel is doing right now. So I've been kind of stepping away from card games a little bit. I've been focusing on school, like I was saying, and I play sports, so I gotta do that too. And I've been really tired, so when I come home, I don't want to make cards, because then I feel like I'm going to do a bad job. So hopefully you guys are sticking with me and you're okay with that. I want to do more drawing videos. I kind of want to, like, do a little bit of a shift. Like, I'm still going to make TCG videos, obviously, and I still enjoy doing it, but the speed art thing was pretty cool. Might do some more of those, and maybe just talk about maybe, like, if I make some comics, we can talk about that or something like that. But I don't want to be bound to the TCG videos like every other week, or like once every week, because I want to be able to make videos that don't have to do with cards, so I can sit down after being tired and make a video of some drawings and stuff, or maybe some old drawings or some stories. I don't know. So let me know if you guys want to see that. I'll probably do it anyway. I'm so good with my fans. But yeah, okay. I'm not gonna have you wait. Oh yeah, sneak peek. Next up, I want to make a pack video. I was gonna do that today, but I'm like, oh, I don't want to make a pack right now. Sorry, but so yeah, let's get right into the showcase. So first up, we're gonna do the Storm type. So Storm type right now has 5 cards, and I'm just doing a little organizing right now. Oddly enough, I have a card for 3, 4, 5, and 6 ink costs. Yeah, I said it. You're proud of me. All right, so up first we got Moto. It's a Storm type. Wow, no way. I'm not too proud of how this card turned out. I kind of just like picked random colors for his body, and then the only problem with with the template in my game is that it's blue on blue for the background of the text, and then it's like, oh, well, if there's a storm type, they're probably going to be underwater in the sky, which both happen to be blue, which is slightly annoying because then it all just blends in. Oh, and because I'm amazing, I colored in the ink spot blue instead of gray, and then I went over it with gray, so it kind of looks gray, but not really. So here we got Cosmodo. It's a common, and its ability is Sharpen Teeth. Every time this card kills a monster, it gains plus 40 attack. So if you kill a lot of monsters with this card, and maybe you equip some stuff to it, it can become pretty strong. So yeah, there's Cosmodo. Except we got Pinguino Man. So yeah, this is a remake of Pinguino, or, I mean, it's not exactly Pinguino. It's an upgrade of Pinguino, let's be real. And it is a uncommon. Its ability is I Can Do It. After being on the field for 2 turns, this card gains 50/50. So this isn't really like a crazy ability. It's probably not as useful as Cosmodo, but it still warrants a spot in your deck if you're doing a Storm deck and you want to run those Storm page cards that are going to help out your deck. Yeah, I totally made those. And I plan for if you want to make an all-Storm deck, this would be a nice card to have in it. And the Storm support cards will help it. That's what I was trying to say. So this card will be pretty good if it doesn't die, because then it'll be better than a 4 elixir. It'll be better than a 4 ink monster. All right. Having trouble coming back to this. All right. So next up, we got Spashy. I like this card a lot. I came up with this drawing at school. I was like, dang, I should make this a card. And I think I did pretty good on the background. It looks pretty pretty. Also, it's supposed to be the same thing as the Storm icon, the beach with the water. So it's a rare, and its ability is Harsh Vision. Spashy can only attack every other turn. Yeah, and it has really good block for, I mean, oh my god, really good attack for a 4 elixir. Should I just quit now or what? 4 ink cost monster as I smack my deck. Wow, we're just really having, we're just really having some fun today. I did not smack my deck, I smacked my desk. This just shows you how good I'm doing right now with my sleep. No, I get good sleep, don't worry guys, but I don't really show it. Alright, next up we got Glorps. And this is an uncommon, so it's a storm type. And its ability is Microvirus. Sacrifice 1 monster on the field and kill one of your opponent's monsters. So this is a good stats overall, pretty balanced. And so you can place this down and maybe kill a monster, and then let's say your opponent places a really strong monster like the one that's going to be coming up in a second. You could sacrifice this guy and remove a threat on the field. So it's not that big of a deal. It's only a 4-ink monster that you're sacrificing, but this can be pretty strong if your opponent has a really strong monster. Next up, for the strongest creature in the game, no, I'm just kidding. I don't really know. It's pretty close up there. We got Seaburger, which is a epic, which is the highest rarity in this game, and its ability is Hangry Burger. When this card attacks, your opponent loses 1 ink. I totally didn't start writing Elixir there. So yeah, it's got 520 attack and 550 block, and yeah, 6 ink. So this card is really strong. There's not a lot of monsters that can kill it in the game right now, so you're gonna need spells, or I mean page cards. Page cards when you're trying to kill this monster, unless you have some of the other 6 elixirs, or maybe if you have Glorps, that would be useful up against this card. And this card will be pretty good when you're attacking. Your opponent loses 1 ink, and in this game, you're only going to be getting 2 ink per turn, so that means that this card is even stronger than it was in the original SketchBook Chronicles, which, if you don't know, this was one of the cards in the original game made by Danny. So this is another remake. Next up, we got the Magic cards, and we're going to start with a Danny card right here, which is Monocle Man, and it is a common. 4 ink and Teabag. Quality name right there. When this monster is attacked, your opponent must discard 2 cards. This is very strong, and I remember this was in SketchBook Chronicles beta, and I remember playing against Danny over Skype and not wanting to attack this card and how annoying it was. So probably not going to win you the game, but it surely is annoying for your opponent. Next up, we got Giraffe. And it is its ability is Super Sucker. When placed, take a random card from your opponent's hand. Again, not going to win you the game, but it still can be useful if you don't have any cards. Maybe you're top decking and you don't really have a plan. This could maybe save you in the long run. And it is a rare, 5 elixir, 5 ink, and it has pretty good block. Not the best attack, though. Next up, we got Beanie Baby, which is another Danny card. And it's a rare, and its ability is Killer Fashion. Discard all monsters in the opponent's hand. 1-time use. So you don't have to use this ability the second you place it. You can wait. Maybe if you get a card that allows you to look at someone else's hand, you can say, oh, they don't have a lot of monsters in their hand. I'm just going to wait. Maybe they draw into a couple monsters, so they use an ability that allows them to draw a monster into their hand. You can use this guy's ability and wipe them all out. And that can be super good because let's say they only have a Monocle Man out in the field, right? You attack that, you have to discard the 2 cards, which is sad, but still, you kill him. Now you can direct attack, and they don't have any monsters to place down next turn, and it sets you up for a nice combo. So the Beanie Baby is going to be a really good card, and it has pretty decent stats as well. Next up, we got Rudy, which is an epic. It's kind of like the troll epic of the game, but it's still pretty good at the same time. It's got 11 whole attack and 250 block. 2 ink, and its ability is Love and Companion. While this card is on the field, your monsters cost -2 ink to place. You proud of me? I wrote ink. This is really good. If you have a monster that can block attacks, which, you know, I don't think I showed you this card, but because I'm a super awesome TCG YouTuber, I'm going to give you a sneak peek and show you it. Right here we got Crab, or no, C-R-A-B. Don't worry, I can spell. And its ability is made to protect. Your opponent can only attack this card while it's on the field, and it has a massive 400 block. So you place this guy down, you place down Rudy. It protects Rudy, and not a lot of monsters are going to be able to kill Crab because it has really good block. Maybe some 5 ink monsters or 6 ink monsters, but that's going to take time for your opponent to save up. And if you have another monster that has pretty high attack that can take out the monsters that they're trying to place, or maybe you have a spell card that can do that. So this will be a really nice combo, and that means you can get out a lot of your stronger monsters without having to wait that extra turn, because basically -2 ink means that you have to wait one less turn to get that amount of ink, because remember guys, you gain +2 ink per turn, and if it's -2, that means that you don't have to wait a turn. Alright, now we got the boss monster for Magic, which is Beanstalk, which is a remake of one of Danny's cards from SketchBook Chronicles Beta. It's an uncommon, and its ability is Seedlings. Every turn while this card is on the field, search your deck for a 1 through 3 ink monster and add it to your hand. 1 through 3 ink. I'm proud of myself, I wrote ink. And it's a 6 ink monster. And has 570 block and 430 attack. So it has some pretty massive block. Not even Seaburger can kill it. Oh, watch out, Monocle, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, watch out. Oh, KO'd. 360 no scoped. So not even Seaburgers can kill Beanstalk, so you're going to need an equipped card or maybe Glorps to kill Beanstalk if you're going up against him. And Beanstalk gives you an opportunity to search out some of the maybe support cards for the Magic type that you want. Or, yeah. So this card's, I think, is going to be pretty strong when you need a wall in your deck, and it's going to be pretty interesting to see how people get around this card. So that is a boss monster pretty much for Magic. I'm actually going to save that card for the end. Next up, we got Will the Wizard Peters, which is an uncommon. It's an uncommon, and its ability is Magic Trick. Gain 1 ink every time this card attacks. And it doesn't really have the best stats, but that is a pretty good ability. It's kind of the opposite of Seaburger. It'll be interesting to see if somebody's playing and Seaburger attacks and you lose 1 ink, and then this card attacks and then you gain 1 ink. That'll be pretty funny. It's cancels each other out. But yeah, so this card is good if you can attack and not have him die. And gaining ink is always good because then you can place more stuff. So yeah, this is another remake card that you probably saw in the remake video. Now finally we got Pumpkin Soldier, and I'm going to be making more Halloween themed cards. I know it's Soaps, it's already Halloween, how are you going to make more cards? I don't know, but last weekend I made this card, and I haven't made another Halloween themed card since, so I better get on that, because it's getting pretty close. It's an uncommon. Its ability is Unified Strength. For each pumpkin monster on the field, this card gains +20 block. So this would be a good wall card if you have a bunch of other pumpkin monsters on the field. And yeah, I haven't really made any other ones so far, but look at that shiny metallic Sharpie right there. But yeah, I do like the art on this card. I think it came out pretty good. And hopefully I can make some more Pumpkin Soldiers before Halloween's over. So, yeah. Oh. How'd you like that coughing ASMR? Yeah, I'm also either sick or having really bad allergies, so that's helping everything at the same time. So hopefully my voice doesn't sound that bad. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. I will try and be more consistent. You can get a shame on Soaps in the comments for saying Elixir and spell cards. But thank you guys for watching, and play some Mario Kart 8.